I was staring at the mirror, couldn't see past my doubt. Every scar on my soul kept trying to scream out loud. I was chasing validation, lost in shallow applause, till I fell on my knees and remember who my savior was. Had nights I questioned if his grace could still find me. Thought I was too far gone for heaven to remind me, but his peace pulled me back when the noise got too close. Now I see through the storm with my faith in focus. Faith in focus, I can see it clear. Even when the pain tried to cloud my prayers, God been faithful when the world felt hopeless. Every wound I got, his mercy noticed. Ain't no darkness that his light won't show this. Every fall I took, his love still wrote this. Now I'm walking free, no chain can't hold this. Got my eyes on Christ, my faith in focus. Used to question if my calling had expired in the fire. Now I see the lesson burning, built a brand new desire. Every loss was a seed that was buried for gain. Every tear that I shed had its purpose in the rain. I ain't tryna paint a picture like I never been low. I just found peace in the truth that my Father still knows. That the weight I carry don't define my moment. I just breathe in grace and keep my faith in focus. Faith in focus, I can see it clear. Even when the pain tried to cloud my prayers, God been faithful when the world felt hopeless. Every wound I got, his mercy noticed. Ain't no darkness that his light won't show this. Every fall I took, his love still wrote this. Now I'm walking free, no chain can't hold this. Got my eyes on Christ, my faith in focus. Sometimes peace don't come in the moment I plead, but I learned his timing always plants the right seed. When I wanted to finish, he was shaping the start. When I prayed for escape, he was healing my heart. Now I thank him for the silence that taught me to wait, for the storms that exposed where my roots couldn't stay. Now I see every trial as a sign of his closeness. He refined my soul, put my faith in focus. Faith in focus, I can see it clear. Even when the pain tried to cloud my prayers, God been faithful when the world felt hopeless. Every wound I got, his mercy noticed. Ain't no darkness that his light won't show this. Every fall I took, his love still wrote this. Now I'm walking free, no chain can't hold this. Got my eyes on Christ, my faith in focus. I used to think healing came overnight, but I learned sometimes it's a long, quiet fight. The kind where you wrestle your fears in the dark, till his whisper of truth reunites your heart. Now I'm done seeking comfort in what's temporary. I found rest in the promise my soul can carry. Now my hope's unshaken, my vision's open. I see eternity clear, my faith in focus. Faith in focus, I can see it clear. Even when the pain tried to cloud my prayers, God been faithful when the world felt hopeless. Every wound I got, his mercy noticed. Ain't no darkness that his light won't show this. Every fall I took, his love still wrote this. Now I'm walking free, no chain can't hold this. Got my eyes on Christ, my faith in focus. When I stumble, he still steady my step. When I'm weary, his strength feel what's left. I ain't perfect, but it loves to chose me. Every scar turn story keep before me. From the valley to mountain, he stays unbroken. Every prayer I whispered, his word was spoken. Now I'm living proof that his grace is the closest. Every breath I feel my faith in focus, I can see it clear. Even when the pain try to cloud my prayers, God been faithful when the world felt hopeless. Every wound I got, his mercy noticed. Ain't no darkness that his light won't show this. Every fall I took, his love still wrote this. Free, no chain can't hold this. Got my eyes on Christ, my faith in focus. Yeah, I don't see like I used to see. My heart's calm where the fear used to be. And even when the night tried to steal my focus, I remember his hands, he never lost notice. Now my peace ain't built on what's broken. My soul found truth in what he's spoken. No more blur, no more hopeless. I'm walking steady, my faith in focus. Faith in focus. I was praying in the quiet, couldn't hear no sound. Had some nights I felt like heaven turned me down, but grace kept knocking when my faith was low, and love pulled closer when I said I'd go. Had to learn that peace don't show in crowds. It's born in silence when you're crying out loud. I saw my shadow dim my flame. But God said, child, I still know your name. Keep believing still, even when the pain don't heal. When your joy feels gone and your hope turns still. Hold that word tight, let his promise fill the cracks in your soul that the world can't seal. Even when you're tired, keep climbing that hill. Faith ain't easy, but his love's that real. Through every loss, through every chill, keep believing, yeah, keep believing still. I done seen dark clouds hang too long, but his light broke through and made me strong. I ain't perfect, I just keep my trust in the one who formed my heart from dust. It's a war inside that I fight each day, but I rise again when I kneel and pray. Every scar God became my proof that his mercy builds what pain once removed. Keep believing still, even when the nights don't yield. When your dreams fall flat and your wounds ain't seals. Hold your tears, let the spirit rebuild the part of your heart that life tried to steal. Even when it's quiet, God's voice is real. He moves through the hurt, through the things you feel. No storm too strong for his perfect will. Keep believing, yeah, keep believing still. I remember doubt like a heavy chain. Thought I lost my way in a sea of pain, but his word was light when I couldn't see. A lamp for my soul set a fire in me. Now I walk with peace where my fear once grew. His hands made clean what the past once knew. He restored my breath when my faith was thin. Told me, son, you're more than what you've been. Keep believing still, though the clouds uphill. When your strength gives out, he's your power still. Every fall you take, he can turn and fill the cracks with grace only heaven can spill. Even when you question, just stand and kneel. Let the spirit move, let your heart be still. Through the fire and the valley chills, keep believing, yeah, keep believing still. Now I speak from scars that the Lord redeemed. Every broken prayer was a part of the dream. Had to lose myself just to find his will. And I learned his plan in the waiting still. You can't rush peace, it's a patient flame. He'll use your loss to rebuild your name. Now my story sings what my fear concealed. God's been good, that's the truth revealed. Keep believing still, when the storm won't chill. When the doors stay closed, trust his hands will build a brand new way through the pain you feel. Where his mercy walks and his grace stands still. Even when it's lonely, his love's that real. He's the calm, he's the strength, he's the holy seal. So through every test, through every hill, keep believing, yeah, keep believing still. Don't let the silence make you doubt his hand. Face not sight is where you stand. Every prayer you whisper, heaven hears still. Even when it's quiet, he's working his will. You might not see it, but he's near to feel. Planting new hope where your pain was tilled. So if you can't move, just be still. Keep believing still. Keep believing still. When the weight won't lift, when your soul feels tired and your dreams drift, trust his word, that's your greatest gift. He restores the heart that the world can't fix. Even when the darkness tests your will, his light gon' shine through the broken still. So lift your head, let your spirit heal. Keep believing, yeah, keep believing still. Yeah. Through it all, he never changed. Grace found me where I felt strange, and now I stand, no fear, no chill. Still believing, believing still. I walk through silence where the pain don't fade. Felt my spirit shaking, but his promise stayed. Every time I stumbled, he rewrote my page. Pulled me from the darkness I once called a cage. I was chasing purpose in the wrong direction, till I found his mercy, gave me true correction. Now I see the storm was just divine protection. What I thought was broken turned into perfection. I was made for heaven, not this world of pain. Was lost in the fire, but it broke my chains. Now I lift my voice through the pouring rain, cause grace came alive when I called his name. I don't need approval, I was born redeemed, forgiven in the light of a holy dream. He took my battle, turned it into peace. Now I'm walking free with my soul released. I remember nights when my hope went cold. Prayers in the dark, only heaven could hold. Every day I whispered that I lost control, but his were reminding me he saved my soul. I ain't who I was when I fought that fear. He restored my heart, made his purpose clear. What I thought was over was the start of grace. Now I'm living proof of his warm embrace. I was made for heaven, not this world of pain. Was lost in the fire, but he broke my chains. Now I live my voice through the pouring rain. Cause grace came alive when I called his name. I don't need approval, I was born redeemed. Forgiven in the light of a holy dream. He took my battle, turned it into peace. Now I'm walking free with my soul's released. I've seen fake love and I've seen real scars, but his faithfulness outshined every star. When the nights were long, he was still that calm. Held me steady in his righteous palm. Can't lie, I cried when the weight felt deep, but his promise held what my mind can't keep. Even when I drifted, his hand still called. Now I stand renewed where I once had crawled. I was made for heaven, not this world of pain. Was lost in the fire, but he broke my chains. Now I live my voice through the pouring rain. Cause grace came alive when I called his name. I don't need approval, I was born redeemed. Forgiven in the light of a holy dream. He took my battle, turned it into peace. Now I'm walking free where my soul's released. If I ever fall, I know he still remains. Even through my flaws, his love sustains. No pride in me, just a grateful heart. For the second chances, his wounds impart. Every day I rise, I remember this. Heaven ain't a dream, it's his promised gift. So I keep pressing till the trumpet sound, and my spirit lives off this broken ground. I was made for heaven, not this world of pain. Was lost in the fire, but he broke my chain. Now I live my voice through the pouring rain. Cause grace came alive when I called his name. I don't need approval, I was born redeemed. Forgiven in the light of a holy dream. He took my battle, turned it into peace. Now I'm walking free when my soul's released. Every tear that fell was a seed of light. Now I see his glory in the darkest night. Every closed door was a redirection, leading me home through divine correction. No more shame, no more pretending. Just a soul rebuilt through his mending. Every breath I take is a sign I'm giving. I ain't made for earth, I'm made for heaven. I was made for heaven, not this world of pain. Was lost in the fire, but he broke my chains. Now I live my voice through the pouring rain. Cause grace came alive when I called his name. I don't need approval, I was born redeemed. Forgiven in the light of a holy dream. He took my battle, turned it into peace. Now I'm walking free with my soul's released. Yeah, I seen storm, but I'm still breathing. Cause his mercy wide and his grace keep leading. No crown on earth could ever replace the joy I found standing in his grace. Woke up with a weight, but I still gave thanks. Had nights where I broke just to learn what faith ain't. I remember praying with my voice all cracked. Now peace lives inside where the pain once sat. People left when my heart got torn, but grace stayed strong through the thunder and storm. Every scar's just proof that I made it through. If it wasn't for God, I'd be gone too soon. I'm blessed and driven, I keep my soul in motion. God healed the wounds that were deeper than the ocean. I ain't perfect, but I'm walking with devotion. Every test I face turned into promotion. They see the shine, but they don't know the distance. Had to lose myself just to find his existence. Now my steps are steady, my heart still listening. Yeah, I'm blessed and driven, still on a mission. I done cried in silence when no one could hear, but his word became the reason I'm still here. Isaiah 41 taught me not to fear. He's my refuge when the nights ain't clear. Pressure made diamonds inside my chest. Faith had to grow through the seas of stress. Every no I got was his way, not yet. He was building my strength while I felt neglect. I'm blessed and driven, I keep my soul in motion. God healed the wounds that were deeper than the ocean. I ain't Ain't perfect, but I'm walking with devotion. Every test I face turned into promotion. They see the shine, but they don't know the distance. Had to lose myself just to find his existence. Now my steps are steady, my heart still listening. Yeah, I'm blessing driven, still on a mission. Lost some friends when the press got real. Guess true cuts deep when it starts to heal. Used to question if he'd ever reveal, but the way built faith, not a temporary feel. I've been hungry for peace, not a plate of fame. I'd rather walk with God than chase a name. When I fell to the floor, he lifted my aim. Turned all my losses into lessons of flame. I'm blessing driven, I keep my soul in motion. God healed the wounds that were deeper than the ocean. Ain't perfect, but I'm walking with devotion. Every test I face turned into promotion. They see the shine, but they don't know the distance. Had to lose myself just to find his existence. Now my steps are steady, my heart still listening. Yeah, I'm blessing driven, still on a mission. Romans 8:28, yeah, that's my code. Every setback I had was just part of the road. Grace on me heavy, can't sell that gold. I'm living proof that his promise holds. Used to doubt my purpose when hope ran thin, but his mercy wrote me a brand new hymn. Now I see his love when I look within. Even my failures became discipline. I'm blessing driven, I keep my soul in motion. God healed the wounds that were deeper than the ocean. Ain't perfect, but I'm walking with devotion. Every test I face turned into promotion. They see the shine, but they don't know the distance. Had to lose myself just to find his existence. Now my steps are steady, my heart still listening. Yeah, I'm blessing driven, still on a mission. He took my doubt, turned it into direction. He took my flaws, turned them into confession. He gave me calm through every depression. Now I breathe peace like it's my possession. No turning back, I'm aligned with his will. Even when I'm low, I know he's real. Faith ain't a feeling, it's a daily deal. Trust in his time, and that's how I heal. I'm blessing driven, I keep my soul in motion. God healed the wounds that were deeper than the ocean. Ain't perfect, but I'm walking with devotion. Every test I face turned into promotion. They see the shine, but they don't know the distance. Had to lose myself just to find his existence. Now my steps are steady, my heart still listening. Yeah, I'm blessing driven, still on a mission. So if you see me smile, just know it's grace. Every scar I wear found its rightful place. I'm not who I was, I've been retraced by the hands of a God I can't replace. I was broken in the hallway, talking low to the ceiling. Hey God, if he still hurt me, cause my favorite been missing. Had some nights I ain't sleep, I just stared at my pain. But I felt his hand move when he whispered my name. People left when it rained, I was out there alone. But his word kept me grounded when the hurt cut the bone. Now I walk through the silence with a light in my chest. Cause the cross ain't just a story, it's my reason for rest. Hope on my side, I can't lose again. He turned my valley to a place I can stand. Every scar that I got, he designed with his plan. So I'm holding on tighter, I ain't letting go again. When the storm gets loud, I remember his voice. He said, be still, my child, already made the choice. Hope on my side, I ain't drowning this time. Got his promise in my heart and his peace in my mind. I done walked through the shadow where the light wouldn't show. Felt the weight on my spirit, only heaven could know. Had to learn through the pressure that his grace don't fade. Even when I lost sight, he was clearing my way. You can't fake that kind of mercy, it's too deep for the sky. When he lifted my guilt, I saw truth in his eyes. Now I move with a purpose I ain't never defined. It's a strength, not mine, that keeps me alive. Hope on my side, I can't lose again. He turned my valley to a place I can stand. Every scar that I got, he designed with his plan. So I'm holding on tight, I ain't letting go again. When the storm gets loud, I remember his voice. He said, be still, my child, already made the choice. Hope on my side, I ain't drowning in this time. Got his promise in my heart and his peace in my mind. It was cold in my chest, I was numb to the core. But his love lit a fire I ain't felt before. I was running from his calling, trying to fill up the space. Till he met me in a ruin with his arms full of grace. Ain't no chain that combine when redemption's that real. When the Savior steps in, even bruises can't heal. Now I'm speaking on the truth that rewrote my pain. I got hope on my side and it runs through my veins. Hope on my side, I can't lose again. He turned my valley to a place I can stand. Every scar that I got, he designed with his plan. So I'm holding on tight, I ain't letting go again. When the storm gets loud, I remember his voice. He said, be still my child, I already made the choice. Hope on my side, I ain't drowning this time. Got his promise in my heart and his peace in my mind. I remember praying quiet, just a whisper of faith. Didn't know that small seed will rebuild my place. Now I'm stronger in the spirit, I can stand through the test. Cause my Savior turned my sorrow into songs of rest. Ain't no fame, ain't no gain that could top his embrace. He's the calm in the thunder, he's the truth in my space. Every tear that I cried became fuel for the climb. Now I rise in his mercy, one prayer at a time. Hope on my side, I can't lose again. He turned my valley to a place I can stand. Every scar that I got, he designed with his plan. So I'm holding on tighter, I ain't letting go again. When the storm gets loud, I remember his voice. It said, be still my child, already made the choice. Hope on my side, I ain't drowning this time. Got his promise in my heart and his peace in my mind. I ain't what I was, I'm who he redeemed. Was lost in confusion, now I'm living his dream. No chain on my wrist, no fear in my tone. Cause the King of all mercy made my heart his home. When the night gets heavy, I still see the dawn. Cause his word's my anchor when the pressure is on. Hope ain't a maybe, it's the breath in my body. It's the proof that my God still brings dark into light. Hope on my side, I can't lose again. He turned my valley to a place I can stand. Every scar that I got, he designed with his plan. So I'm holding on tighter, I ain't letting go again. When the storm gets loud, I remember his voice. It said, be still my child, I already made the choice. Hope on my side, I ain't drowning this time. Got his promise in my heart and his peace in my mind. Yeah, I walk with my Savior where the pain used to hide. Yeah, no fear for tomorrow, I got hope on my side. Yeah. I've been walking through some nights I couldn't pray away. Felt like heaven turned quiet, but I stayed in faith. Every tear had a reason that I couldn't see, but he whispered through the silence, son, just trust me. Ain't no easy road when your soul feels weak, but I kept holding on to what his word did speak. Isaiah told me he gives power to the faint, and that truth held me down when my hope grew thin. Yeah, my faith still strong when the storm roll in. Still believe when I lose, I still know I'll win. Got scars on my heart, but his love been real. Even in the valley, I know I'm healed. Through the nights I bled, he made me whole. Turned my broken pain to a pure new soul. Even when I fall, I don't stay long. I rise up again, cause my faith still strong. There were times I was drowning in my own mistakes. Felt my heart go numb from the trust I gave. But Romans said he works it all for good. So I stood where I never thought I could. Every loss I faced was a holy test to see if I praise him in my mess. Now I see his grace in the things I lack. He restored what I thought I'd never get back. Yeah, my faith still strong when the storm rolls in. Still believe when I lose, I still know I'll win. Got scars on my heart, but his love been real. Even in the valley, I know I'm healed. Through the nights I bled, he made me whole. Turned my broken pain to a pure new soul. Even when I fall, I don't stay long. I rise up again, cause my faith still strong. I done cried on floors nobody ever seen. Talk to God in whispers, trying to find my peace. Sometimes the healing comes slow and quiet, but he showed me the calm in the riot. Every sleepless night turned into a prayer. Now I thank him for the weight I had to bear. Cause the pain taught me what trust means deep, and the Lord gave me rest I could finally keep. Yeah, my faith still strong when the storm roll in. Still believe when I lose, I still know I win. Got scars on my heart, but his love been real. Even in the valley, I know I'm healed. Through the nights I bled, he made me whole. Turned my broken pain to a pure new soul. Even when I fall, I don't stay long. I rise up again, cause my faith still still strong. It's the peace I feel when the lights go low. It's the joy in my chest, only heaven knows. When the world say quit, I keep moving still, cause I seen his hand when the time stood still. No weapon form ever touch my core. I done been through storms, but I'm not that poor. My faith got wealth, no money can buy, cause I'm rich in grace and I'm justified. Yeah, my faith still strong when the storm rollin'. Still believe when I lose, I still know I win. Got scars on my heart, but it love been real. Even in the valley, I know I'm here. Through the nights I bled, he made me whole. Turn my broken pain to a pure new soul. Even when I fall, I don't stay long. I rise up again, cause my faith still strong. I done seen rain try to wipe me away, but he covered my name when I went astray. Even when I doubted, he never let go. Pulled me out the fire, made my spirit glow. Now walking in peace with a steady mind. Every wound I had, he redesigned. From the dust I came, now I stand reborn. Grace held me down till my faith will fall. My faith still strong when the storm rollin'. Still believe when I lose, I still know I win. On my heart, but it love been real. Even in the valley, I know I'm healed. Through the nights I bled, he made me whole. Turn my broken pain to a pure new soul. Even when I fall, I don't stay long. I rise up again, cause my faith still strong. Ain't the same no more, but I think that pain, it was mercy dressed up in the form of rain. Now I breathe with peace, no fear in my song. God brought me this far, my faith still strong. My faith still strong. My faith still strong. It's been some nights I questioned if I'm chosen. Had to pray through pain when doors get kept closed. Lonely roads taught me how to trust his plan, even when I couldn't see where I stand. Every scar became a verse of my survival. Every fall led me back to my revival. Grace called me when pride left me broken. Now my life's a living proof, faith in motion. I keep going hard, can't fall when it's dark. God lit the fire that lives in my heart. Ain't no stone strong enough to drown my song. He been my peace when the nights felt long. I keep going hard, his hand my guard. He built me strong from every scar. Even when pain tried to leave me scarred, I'm still pushing through, I keep going hard. Yeah, people switch sides when I needed truth. But the Lord stood firm, never left my view. I done cried in silence, pray for strength. Walk through valleys that tested my face length. Yeah, they don't see the war inside my chest. Still I thank God for every test, cause every trial turned me into a soldier. Now my praise hit louder, my faith got bolder. I keep going hard, can't fall when it's dark. God lit the fire that lives in my heart. Ain't no stone strong enough to drown my song. Keeping my peace when the nights feel long. I keep going hard, his hand my guard. He built me strong from every scar. Even when pain tried to leave me scarred, I'm still pushing through, I keep going hard. Sometimes I feel like I'm running on empty, but his word fills me when doubt tempts me. Every promise he spoke, I hold tight, even when the morning don't show light. They said I break, but grace rewrote my ending. Love restored what sin kept ending. I ain't perfect, but I'm covered in mercy. Every breath now I see how he birthed it. I keep going hard, can't fall when it's dark. God lit the fire that lives in my heart. Ain't no stone strong enough to drown my song. Keeping my peace when the nights feel long. I keep going hard, his hand my guard. He built me strong from every scar. Even when pain tried to leave me scarred, I'm still pushing through, I keep going hard. Yeah. I remember when fear held me captive. Now I walk by faith, fully active. The world can't shake what grace designed. Every loss taught me to realign. He turned my sorrow into sacred growth. Taught me that purpose lives inside of. So I keep moving with the cross on my back. Every step forward, I ain't looking back. I keep going hard. Can't fall when it's dark. Got lit the fire that lives in my heart. Ain't no storm strong enough to drown my song. Keeping my peace when the nights feel long. I keep going hard. His hand, my God. He built me strong from every scar. Even when pain tried to leave me scarred, I'm still pushing through. I keep going hard. Yeah. They said faith fades, but mine just grew. Through every loss, a promise proved true. Now I stand tall where I used to crawl. His mercy caught me when I lost it all. The same pain that once had me crying became the reason I keep trying. Philippians 4:13 in my soul like a spark. I can do all things, I keep going hard. I keep going hard. Can't fall when it's dark. Got lit the fire that lives in my heart. Ain't no storm strong enough to drown my song. Keeping my peace when the nights feel long. I keep going hard. His hand, my God. He built me strong from every scar. Even when pain tried to leave me scarred, I'm still pushing through. I keep going hard. I keep going hard through the rain and the silence. Break my weapon, fake my guidance. Every breath prove where I started. By His love, I keep going hard. I keep going hard. Been walking through nights with no street lights on. Heart heavy but faith kept dragging me on. I didn't question His plan but still held the line. When the storm in my soul, He said you still mine. I remember them prayers that came with no sound. When the crowd turned away, He stuck around. Ain't no trophy for pain, but I learned the crown. I ain't made of gold, it's the peace I found. I won't let down, I done came too far. Even with scars, I still know who you are. When my knees hit the floor, that's where I went. You turned every loss to a start again. I won't fold when the night gets cold. Your promise still talking when my plan get old. Faith ain't easy, but it's real right now. I'm standing in grace, I won't let down. I won't let down. Had them days I was drowning inside my head, feeling empty, but you fill me instead. When I ran from your love, you chased me still. Showed me mercy ain't based on how I feel. I done felt too much to count the score, but you opened that door I closed before. Now I walk by truth, not sight or sound. Even through the hurt, I'm heaven bound. I won't let down, I done came too far. Even with scars, I still know who you are. When my knees hit the floor, that's where I went. You turned every loss to a start again. I won't fall when the night gets cold. Your promise still talking when my plans get old. Faith ain't easy, but it's real right now. I'm standing in grace, I won't let down. I won't let down. They don't see the nights I cry to stay sane. Battling voices that whisper my name, but I feel that peace like a wave in my chest. When you told me, son, I'm still your rest. I ain't perfect, but you keep me near. Even when doubt try to cloud my ear, your word cut deep like a sword of light. Pull me from shame in the holy sight. Won't let down, I done came too far. Even with scars, I still know who you are. When my knees hit the floor, that's where I went. You turned every loss to a start again. I won't fold when the night gets cold. Your promise still talking when my plans get old. Faith ain't easy, but it's real right now. I'm standing in grace, I won't let down. I won't let down. Every bruise got a message behind the pain. Every test just built the strength I gained. I done seen your hand in my broken plans. You still let me back when I couldn't stand. No fame could replace what you gave inside. That peace that money can't never buy. Now I lift my voice with a steady sound, cause you pick me up when I hit that ground. Won't let down, I done came too far. Even with scars, I still know who you are. When my knees hit the floor, that's when I win. You turn every loss to a start again. I won't fold when the night gets cold. Your promise still talking when my plans get old. Faith ain't easy, but it's real right now. I'm standing in grace, I won't let down. I won't let down. If I ever fall short, I know you're still near. You calm every storm that try to bring fear. You remind me my worth, ain't tied to mistake. Your love's the anchor that never break. When the world turns dark, you're the light that stay. My soul finds rest when I call your name. I'm proof that grace can still surround. A lost heart found that won't let down. I won't let down. I done came too far. Even with scars, I still know who you are. When my knees hit the floor, that's where I win. You turn every loss to a start again. I won't fall when the night gets cold. Your promise still talking when my plans get old. Faith ain't easy, but it's real right now. I'm standing grace, I won't let down. I won't let down. Through the silence, you still speak clear. Through the pain, you still draw near. Ain't no chain that can hold me down. I'm lifted by love, I won't let down. Woke up in the silence, praying for a sign again. Word on my shoulders, trying to breathe through the wind. I've been walking miles with my heart full of pain, but the word kept whispering, there's light after rain. Every time I stumble, mercy pulled me close. Didn't earn the blessing, but I'm covered the most. Faith in my veins when my strength feel gone. Still I rise through the fire, cause His grace stays strong. Yeah, grace through hustle, I'm moving with peace. Ain't about the struggle, it's what God release. Every door closed had a purpose I see. He was breaking me down just to set me free. Now I'm grinding with purpose, not pain in the sky. Walking by the spirit, not fear in my eyes. I ain't who I was when I fell on my knees. Grace through hustle, that's the real in me.
Had nights I questioned if He heard my cry. Felt alone in the dark, with no reason why. But the storm built strength, that comfort can't teach. Now my scars talk louder than words can preach. Took losses in silence, learned truth in the way. Had to let go of pride, just to step through the gate. Now I move with the calm of a soul made new. Every trial was proof that His word stayed true.
Yeah, grace through hustle, I'm moving with peace. Yeah, ain't about the struggle, it's what God released. Every door closed had a purpose I see. He was breaking me down just to set me free. Now I'm grinding with purpose, not pain in the sky. Walking by the spirit, not fear in my eyes. I ain't who I was when I fell on my knees. Grace through hustle, that's the real in me. Philippians 4, I can do all through Him. Even when the road curved, my vision don't dim. The cross taught me patience, the grave taught me life. Now I carry that faith like a flame through the night. When the voices say quit, I remember the cross. Every failure was gain, never really lost. Can't place what I build, I just thank who gave. Cause I'm not self-made, I'm spirit saved. Yeah, grace through hustle, I'm moving with peace. Ain't about the struggle, it's what God release. Every door closed had a purpose I see. He was breaking me down just to set me free. Now I'm grinding with purpose, not pain in the sky. Walking by the spirit, not fear in my eyes. I ain't who I was when I fell on my knees. Grace through hustle, that's the real in me. Used to chase every dream that would fade in the dust. Now rest in His will, not in who I trust. Learn peace ain't the money or the life I chase. It's the still small voice that remind me of grace. I done seen the fake love, seen truth in the test. When I gave God my plans, He gave me His best. So I'm walking this road with my eyes on the sky. Every step that I take is a reason why. Yeah, grace through hustle, I'm moving with peace. Yeah, ain't about the struggle, it's what God released. Every door closed had a purpose I see. He was breaking me down just to set me free. Now I'm grinding with purpose, not pain in the skies. Walking by the spirit, not fear in my eyes. I ain't who I was when I fell on my knees. Grace through us, that's the real in me. I remember them nights when my hope went thin, but His promise said stand, and I rose again. No pride in my tone, just a soul redeemed. Turned out to devotion, turned pain to peace. Now every move I make, got heaven's mark. Every word I speak, got fire from the door. Grace ain't love, it's the breath I breathe. Still hustling through faith, cause He planted that seed. Yeah, grace through us, I'm moving with peace. Ain't about the struggle, it's what God released. Every door closed had a purpose I see. He was breaking me down just to set me free. Now I'm grinding with purpose, not pain in the sky. Walking by the spirit, not fear in my eyes. I ain't who I was when I fell on my knees. Grace through us, that's the real in me.
he playing. Built from the struggle, not the praise of man. Every lesson a brick, every prayer a key. Grace to us, that's eternity. Some nights I just stare at the ceiling, talk to God in the dark, asking if he still hears me when life done broke my heart. Ain't no spotlight on this pain, just a whisper in the storm. But he told me keep believing, cause the battle make me strong. I've been walking through the fire, but the flames ain't left a mark. Even when I'm losing everything, he still guards my heart. I was drowning in my silence till his peace pulled me through. Now I move by faith alone, yeah, that's what real hope do. Hold my fuel when I'm empty inside. Grace my reason, I still survive. Faith my engine when I can't see the light. Mercy my compass through the long night. God my shelter when the thunder roar. Love my anchor, I don't drift no more. Every scar got a purpose. He drew when I fall, I ride. Cause hold my fuel. I done felt the weight of shame trying to crush my chest, but he turned my guilt to gold, now I'm learning the rest. Every no I heard before was just saving my soul. Every closed door was leading to a higher road. I've been learning peace, don't mean storms disappear. It mean trusting his plan when the way ain't clear. I don't chase what fades, I hold what's true. Cause when all else breaks, his word come through. Hold my fuel when I'm empty inside. Grace my reason, I still survive. Faith my engine when I can't see the light. Mercy my compass through the long night. God my shelter when the thunder roar. Love my anchor, I don't drift no more. Every scar got a purpose. He drew when I fall, I rise. Cause hold my fuel. Ain't no pride left in me, I done laid it all down. If I got Jesus in my soul, I don't need no crown. Remember crying out, thinking he forgot my name. Now I see the pain was shaping me through every flame. He don't waste a tear, he don't waste a night. Even when I'm tired, he's still holding me tight. I ain't perfect, but I'm proof he redeems the flawed. I was lost in my hurt, now I'm found in God. Hold my fuel when I'm empty inside. Grace my reason, I still survive. Faith my engine when I can't see the light. Mercy my compass through the long night. God my shelter when the thunder roar. Love my anchor, I don't drift no more. Every scar got a purpose. He drew when I fall, I rise. Cause hold my fuel. Every valley taught me patience, every loss built peace. Every prayer I whisper quiet, God turned to release. Ain't nobody see the nights I cried but him. Still he lifted me above where the dark had been. Now I'm walking with a different kind of fire inside. Got a calm in my soul, I don't gotta hide. No spotlight needed, just the truth that's real. I'm alive cause his mercy still my fuel. Hold my fuel when I'm empty inside. Grace my reason, I still survive. Faith my engine when I can't see the light. Mercy my compass through the long night. God my shelter when the thunder roar. Love my anchor, I don't drift no more. Every scar got a purpose. He drew when I fall, I rise. Cause hold my fuel. Ain't no chain too strong for his hand to break. Ain't no wound too deep for his love to remake. When my breath ran short, he became my song. When I lost my way, his strength kept me strong. Every test was a seed, every tear was rain. Every loss became growth through the pain. Now I shine from a place only grace can renew. I made it this far cause hold my fuel. Hold my fuel when I'm empty inside. Grace my reason, I still survive. Faith my engine when I can't see the light. Mercy my compass through the long night. God my shelter when the thunder roar. Love my anchor, I don't drift no more. Every scar got a purpose. He drew when I fall, I rise. Cause hold my fuel. Yeah. I ain't running on fame, I'm running on faith. Ain't driven by fear, I'm guided by grace. Every breath I take, he's proving me true. I'm still standing here cause hold my fuel. I was staring at the ceiling, nights heavy with doubt. Prayers whispered through the silence, hoping he hear out loud. Lost in roads that felt endless, every step unsure. Felt my heart breaking slow, but his promise is pure. Counting scars as testimonies, lessons in disguise. Every tear became a language, calling to the skies. Faith wasn't just a word, it moved in me a lot. Even when the world
world scream, no, I chose to survive. Faith that speaks louder than my pain. Faith that speaks when hope feels slain. Faith that speaks moves mountains unseen. Faith that speaks restores what's been. Faith that speaks lifts the soul above. Faith that speaks wrapped in endless love. Faith that speaks through the night so deep. Faith that speaks and my heart believes. I remember cold mornings, prayers trembling in my hands. Every doubt I carry, he met me where I stand. Grace like waves crashing, washing shadow fears. Mercy rewriting stories echoing through my tears. Some nights I felt alone, like silence was my chain. Then his voice in scripture reminded me of gain. Strength isn't from muscle, it's a whisper that sustains. Faith that speaks in storms, it's the spark that remains. Faith that speaks louder than my pain. Faith that speaks when hope feels slain. Faith that speaks moves mountains unseen. Faith that speaks restores what's been. Faith that speaks lifts the soul above. Faith that speaks wrapped in endless love. Faith that speaks through the night so deep. Faith that speaks and my heart believes. I walked streets heavy, felt the weight of despair, but he taught me to trust even when life's unfair. Every setback became a step in disguise. Every prayer I whisper turned into sunrise. I'm learning to lean when my own strength fades. He speaks in the quiet, turning dark into shade. The chains that try to hold me now are loosened by his grace. Faith that speaks, it's the melody I chase. Faith that speaks louder than my pain. Faith that speaks when hope feels slain. Faith that speaks moves mountains unseen. Faith that speaks restores what's been. Faith that speaks lifts the soul above. Faith that speaks wrapped in endless love. Faith that speaks through the night so deep. Faith that speaks and my heart believes. Even when fear whispers lies in the night, I hold on to his word, it becomes my light. I've seen doors close but windows open wide. His faithfulness a fortress where I can hide. Every trial refines me, every loss teaches truth. Every morning I rise, reminded of my roots. Faith that speaks isn't quiet, it roars in the dark. It's the echo of heaven, igniting every spark. Faith that speaks louder than my pain. Faith that speaks when hope feels slain. Faith that speaks moves mountains unseen. Faith that speaks restores what's been. Faith that speaks lifts the soul above. Faith that speaks wrapped in endless love. Faith that speaks through the night so deep. Faith that speaks and my heart believes. I've cried in the shadow, begged for a sign. He answered in whispers, turning water to wine. Faith isn't just waiting, it's living each breath. Walking with courage, even facing death. He moves through the quiet and trembles my fears. Faith that speaks turns my pain into cheers. I surrender the pieces I can't make it right. And he speaks again, turning darkness to light. Faith that speaks louder than my pain. Faith that speaks when hope feels slain. Faith that speaks moves mountains unseen. Faith that speaks restores what's been. Faith that speaks lifts the soul above. Faith that speaks wrapped in endless love. Faith that speaks through the night so deep. Faith that speaks and my heart believes. I don't have all the answers, but I feel his hand. Faith that speaks, now my life can withstand every fear, every doubt, every heavy night. Faith that speaks makes my broken hole in his sight.